I'm so sorry. Later on, like I was like streaming and like that's the problem. When I'm live streaming, like I need like to empty like really like sometimes like I'm live streaming and someone is like calling me. Notification, distraction, a lot of distraction. See, like this world is full of distraction. Like I was like streaming in the morning and like my cousin showed up and she was like talking with me. She wanted to to have like a discussion with me, so that's why like i I stopped that live. So yeah, guys, I need you on that challenge. And in this holy Ramadan, I'm gonna take the chance because like there is no a lot of distraction. Everybody is like sleeping. Everybody is focusing on fasting and all of that. And as myself, I'm fasting also. And so like I want to get the challenge down about like the watch hour time. So guys, like I need your help. I need your help in a term of like if you double tap that screen, that's the most important. And do your watch hour take you for everything. So guys, I just want to say to you, guys, for the person who wanted to create like a YouTube account, just go for it. Don't wait. I created another account. I swear to God, it's it is crazy. It is crazy. If I was like knowing that like it's easy to this point, it's just about ourselves. We don't wanna we don't wanna like do some work. See, this like just 38. I don't know how to like 38 followers and 12k views, like just in like maybe 7 days. 13 February to 19. Yeah, it's like, yeah, 7 days. No, 6 days. It is crazy. 38 followers. Just a new account. Just like I posted just like short format. That's a short format video. See, this one gets me. This one here. Like, if you want to subscribe, that's like 32 subscribers. Just this video. Just this video alone. I was thinking that like I'm not gonna get any views on that new account. And like I'm thinking, maybe I'm gonna let this account for like reaction about like rap culture, hip hop stuff like that, because like I have a lot of audience from that, because like I was like reacting, to a viral clip of like drink champ podcast and stuff like that. That are awesome. And I'm thinking maybe like I'm gonna like do make this this channel for maybe just for the live stream. Maybe you can have like your second channel. You never know, because in this channel like in this channel I get two restriction. But like if you get like a restriction, you don't have like you are not allowed to appear in another account. So now I'm free of all of that. So that's why like I created another account just in case. You never know. And yeah, this account like is gonna be it's gonna be like a lab, like experiencing. I can just like experiencing stuff here, not like going to the extreme and doing like you know like just experiencing, especially on the long format. And about the watch hour. And you see like this phone is not It's not like, you know, it's a Samsung, like it is like, just like, there is no excuse. Just like with this phone you can like have, you can have like views, you can get subscriber, you can like with whatever, like the phone that you have. Like I was also like thinking like I'm gonna like create video with this account, with this phone. Yeah, it doesn't make sense, but like it makes sense, like, you know, people just want, like, you know, to scroll and watch like something that is funny or interesting, you know, or is like emotional, you know, those stuff. Like those are the content that are like working a lot, you know. Me myself, like I missed the monetization here just because, you know, just because of the mistake that I did. And now, like, now I learned a lot of stuff. So let so for instance, if like I'm just using this account, I will never like do the same mistake, you know. So see, and there is some trend that like you think that you're gonna just like use the sound, and the moment that you are using the sound or something like that, maybe this, you know, something happen, like I get a restriction from using a sound like that. And yeah, you need to be very careful with that, you know. For like short format are great, you know, especially if you know, if you have like an audience, uh, you know, from UK or from United States or from, you know, from Europe. Oh, it started to get noisy. I'm gonna like shut the window. Okay, I'm coming. It's crazy, bro. That's the first day of Ramadan. That's the first day. Guys, double tap that screen. Double tap that screen. This is the freest way to have the channel. This is the freest way to have the channel. You know, guys. Let's go for the first comment. Yashi, I'm so sorry for later on. I was like, you know, my cousin showed up, and she wanted to talk with me. So I wanted to, like, you know, make the live in pause mode, and I was not allowed to do so. Like, it is crazy. Gonna upload YouTube Studio here. Like, see. Not gonna be lying to myself, you know. I get, you know, in that channel, I get distracted a lot, you know. I get distracted by my daughter, I get distracted by friends, I get distracted, you know, by my sometimes, you know, you never know who is the person who gonna, you know, making you distracted from your goals, you know. It could be like a lot of stuff, studying, a lot of stuff, you know, not just like content creation. That's why like I'm thinking about like something that like is very helpful, is like waking up very early when everybody is, you know, is sleeping, and you get to, you know, you get to do your stuff. Because like, you know, if like they are awake, those person, you know, like they can, like, they love you, but they try, you know, to distracting you. And that's like, that's the most like thing that like is like, you know, draining my energy. Hey bro, Ramadan Mubarak. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, we were. That's the first day. This is the first day. So yes, I think that some, you know, some country yesterday they started fasting. And yeah, Ramadan Mubarak to you, Ryan Rahim. Thank you so much. Double tap that screen, Ryan Rahim. Please. That's why, like, you know, I'm taking the chance, you know. That's like, there is no a lot of distraction in Ramadan, and like everybody, you know, is focusing on something. Yeah, I'm fasting, yeah. Of course, bro. Me, I have like, you know, health issue, you know. like I have like, you know, a heart disease. So yeah, sometimes like if I can't, I can't, if I can, I can, because even like it's a sin for me if like I'm sick and I'm fasting. You can agree with me on that. I know, Rahim, that you know that, but like I'm trying my best. I'm not making any excuse. I know fasting is good for the health. Every scientific is like agreeing on that fasting can improve everything in your body. It's like your organ get to rest a little bit, and yeah, you start like and like I'm very very careful when it's come to when the sun rise, and it's the iftar moment of like you are allowed to uh, yeah, to like to eat in the moment. Like if you eat immediately a lot of stuff, like for me, like I'm eating a little bit, a little bit, drinking water, stuff like that, and moving, and after like I eat like little amount of food, like because you know you are fasting and you eat like you start to eating a lot. That's also like not good for the health. So you know yeah. Ryan Rahim, I created another account. Just Sigma, nice to meet you, bro. Say hi, brother. What's up? Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Me too. I wanted to be a fan of you. Like yeah. Nice to meet you, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We are friends. You are not my fan. We are friends. We are family here. The person who are like subscribed to me on the live stream are are like are like not the same as the person who like subscribed on short format, and I get to connect with those person more and more here on the live, and yeah. Thank you so much. I'm making you smile. That's so beautiful, bro. Thank you so much. uh, I wish that every person here like start their own journey, in terms of like YouTube creation. Like I just started, like my YouTube channel like 2 days ago, like another channel, and like I get like 38 subscribers just like that. That's why like I'm telling you guys, like why you are not creating. You have all of you guys here have an account. Like just start posting short format, like use the trend, especially those trend who are like talking about subscriber, stuff like that. People get emotional, and they start to subscribe to you. So yeah, yeah, keep making videos. Thank you so much, Just Sigma. Yeah, yeah, I'm still on that path. I'm taking it like that, as like as me like started this channel. Yeah, I was like just focusing on getting the challenge down, and on that process I understand something, that like I'm having like a growth in terms of like understanding the way how to get your audience to watch you and stuff like that. you know how to use like like all the tools available, like a lot of stuff, and how to avoid mistakes, stuff like that. So yeah, it's almost like 1 year, and yeah, I'm very very happy for that process. Yeah, I got my subscriber. Yeah, you can get more. You can get more. Just Sigma, use that sound. I'm gonna showing you. I'm gonna showing you something. Stay with me. Stay with me. See, this is my second account. He get like 38. 30. I know that you cannot see like 38. 38 See, 38. That's that one, you know. You
If
know.
you're watching this, could you maybe subscribe? It'll really help me out. If
If
not,
not,
it's okay.
okay,
Hope you have a
have
great
a
day.
great.
Hey,
See that. Use
if
that.
you're watching this,
Please
could you
use that,
maybe
and you cannot use
subscribe?
even
It'll really
like
help me out.
your
If
face.
not,
You cannot use it. You know, I'm not using my face here. That's like effect. Go to effect, Spider-Man. Use that sound. You know, hey, if you
it's
helping me,
okay. Hope you have a great day. Hey, if you're watching this, could you maybe
subscribe.
subscribe? It'll
You helping
really
me.
help me out.
If
If not,
not,
it's
it's
okay.
okay.
Hope you
Have a
have a
good.
great day.
This,
Hey,
like, I swear to God, it
if
gets
you're
me.
watching this,
See by yourself. It get me 30, 32 subscriber. Just this video. Like, see, it's been 15 hours that I posted that short. It's very very easy. It's very very easy. It's very 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 easy. It's not about, you know, it's not about, you know, how to get subscriber. The most important is, like, you know, what's the type of subscriber that you're gonna have. And these, they are all talking about like getting specific on one niche, and they are so right. I tried, you know, to argue with that, arguing with that in a term of like I mixed my content. Like, sometimes I'm doing trance, sometimes I'm reacting, you know, to hip hop, rap culture. And that's like, you know, that's like I need to get specific on like just one, you know, one niche. This is how it works. Happy birthday for you, Just Sigma, and I wish the best for you, you know, and get after it. Don't lose time, you know, like, don't take life so seriously, and at the same time, you know, don't waste your time, you know, and live your life. Live the present moment. Live the present moment. Don't live yesterday and don't live tomorrow. Live right now, the present moment, and, you know, take life seriously and don't take life a lot seriously. See, there is a balance, because like, if like I'm just serious taking life that seriously, we know that like nobody gonna like making it in this earth, you know. Everybody gonna be that in, you know, I don't know, like. So, yeah, taking life seriously at the same time not taking life seriously. Understand that there is a balance. There is a balance, you know, balancing between, you know, getting serious, and balancing between, you know, having some fun, you know, because like when you go extreme on like one thing, you know, you're gonna forget about everything, you know. If like I'm just like focusing, you know, on motivation, self-improvement, so in that way, like, I'm selfish, so I'm thinking just about myself. That's good. That's very very good. You need that in your life. But like, I'm missing relationship, I'm missing staying with my son, maybe I'm missing staying, you know, with friends, social interaction. That's why, you know, balance. There is a balance, you know. There is a balance is very very healthy. It's very very healthy. Like, I know some season of our life we need to go extreme on just one, you know, one dimension. Like, for instance, if you are studying, you know, you are going extreme, or like just studying, getting after it. Sometimes, you know, like in my case, like I'm 36, 7, you know, 6, 7. Like, you know, like I'm going to 37, you know, I'm 36 going to 37. So 6, 7, you know, it's going. So, you know, like for me, you know, like I want, you know, more social interaction. I want to stay more with my son. Yeah, stuff like that. And at the same time, you know, focusing on improving my health, focusing on, you know, on improving my fitness, you know, training, working out, stuff like that. Focusing on my spirituality. Like, for instance, now, like, you know, this holy Ramadan is like for that, you know, fasting, doing all of those stuff. Like, it gets you, you know, it gets you, you know, to stay alone for a little bit. Also, it's good, you know, to reset your brain and to know like what is your next move, where are you, in this life, like a lot of stuff, like a lot of questions that you can be asking yourself, like, hey, Sigma, what's up, bro? Happy birthday, wish you the best, wish you a long, happy life, and go after it. Where you from, Sigma? I don't know where you're from, bro. Okay, they gave to me a question, YouTube. Okay, who girl? Who's that? New girl? Who's that? Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sigma. Wish you the best, bro. Wish you the best. Wish you the best, bro. Wish you the best. Yeah. So like I'm gonna maybe like let this account. I don't know. Like yeah, I'm gonna let this account for doing trance. You know, me doing trance and live streaming, and this account I'm gonna making it just for like rap, about reacting to like rap, hip hop culture, stuff like that, movie stuff, reaction. This gonna be just for reaction, this account, and this account gonna be for making trends, stuff like that. And I'm advising you to do either, guys. Why you are missing this opportunity? Don't focus on AA, stuff like that. I swear to God, like this content of AA, they are not, they are working, but like people are like seeking for authenticity. People wanna see a real human, you know. So there is no like there is no competition with AI. There is no competition. It's a tool. It's a tool that you are that you can use in it. It's in your hand. Then now they are giving you here on YouTube everything. Like you can make like a speech in a song. Like you can create your own song. Like there is a lot of like stuff. I don't know like everything is available, that AI, it's a tool. It's a tool that we need to use in it in our favor. It's not, it's not against us. It's not against us. It's not our enemy. It's our friend. Like for instance, when I'm creating a long format, like the description, the hashtags, stuff like that. ChatGPT can give you all of those stuff, and she can like advising you like about like what you need to create, like what you need to avoid, blah blah blah, stuff like that, And like here, like especially here, when you wanted to post like a short format, there is all the tool available, AI, stuff like that, and so YouTube is seeking for authenticity. YouTube or every platform, they want a real human being to interact with. That's just a tool. It's not gonna be able to compete with us. I'm telling you guys, you can watch like, you can watch like Gary Vee talking about that. He's talking about that like a lot, about AA, and people were like scared, people because like there is some people who are like using IG and they are promoting products, and that's when it's like a little bit confusing because like there is some AI content about like commercial stuff like that. They are doing very very good, and you never know like if like I'm scared right now about that, like i'm gonna face I'm gonna face adversity in the future with AI here on YouTube. So now like you saw like someone like you saw like content of like someone who's like going live stream, live streaming, and he's like he's like competing, he's like AI is not a real person. That's my message to you guys. even this question who is like here, like this question is like, you know, uh, like YouTube gave me that question, and it's they are very very smart, you know, this AI, because like last time I was swimming with the, you know, with the girl, and she's like my friend, and like we wanted to go maybe maybe far than just being a friend, you know. That's like they gave to me this question, and you see, like, you know, there is like I told you, like, guys, like about like AI stuff like that. They, it's not our enemy, you know. It's a tool that, you know, we are very very grateful for having this tool, you know, to using it, like, because like it's saving you a lot of time, you know. It's saving you a lot of time. You cannot imagine. I cannot like explain to you, like, you know, like just for writing that, like if they prepare everything for you, like we're gonna call ourselves, you know, a lazy person, starting from myself, you know, because now we have everything, you know. That's don't know, like, guys, like I'm all the time, you know, pointing the finger on myself, that like, you know, I need, you know, to get after it more and more and more. Arterius, hi brother, what's up? Where you from? I'm from Algeria. I'm a pastry chef. For the person who don't know me, I'm a pastry chef. I'm Yusuf. I'm 36 years old. I'm a pastry chef, a content creator, hope so. Staying, you know, on that path. And I'm a dad, you know. Yeah, I'm a single father. Who me? You, you, Sigma. Arterius. Is that a channel? Are you posting something? AG. Oh, good, good. Yeah, there is some person who are like, I'm not interested on like posting, you know. They are just like, you know, consuming, and they are like focusing, you know, on other stuff, you know. They have like other goals. They have, I respect those people, you know. Not everybody like is like, you know, wanted to creating content, you know. Yeah, nice to meet you, bro. I'm from Albania, and now I live in France. Yeah, I know. Like in a lot of like, you know, people from Albania, they are living in France, and like I have my cousin, you know, he was like living in Paris. That was his dream to be there, and he died, you know, in 2020, like, you know, from overdose. Yeah, yeah, he died from overdose. His dream was like to just to go to Paris. From, you know, I remember from my 16-year-old, I was like, you know, hanging around with him, you know. He's my cousin, and he's like older than me. Like he has like maybe 10 years more than me. And like when he went there, like he's like making pizza, stuff like that, and he's very very good at his work. And he died by overdose, you know, like, yeah, like, see, like, you know, before, like, you know, before a person is like thinking about like escaping your country, you know, to go to another country and start a new life, like, quit your bad habit. Like, I saw a lot of example in front of my eyes, you know. If we are not checking with our bad habit, our habit is like the most important. They are the reason for our growth, or, you know, our failure. Rest in peace. Thank you so much, Art Serious. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, those are, you know, those are example, you know, why like God allowed me to see that. I'm thinking about, you know, like that we are all the time, you know, receiving signs, or, you know, good or bad example. Maybe, you know. Yeah, Albanian people are great, by the way, and nice to meet you, bro. Nice to meet you. What's your name? My grandpa died in a war from Albania, and Croatia, and he was a medic. Oh, shout out to your grandpa, a true hero in real life. Those are the hero that like their acts talk about them, and like it's not that nobody gonna remember them. The world gonna remember them in any way, I have like as myself, I have like my dad passed away, in 2006, and he was like a true hero of war. He was born in 1939, and like when we were like colonized by France, he was like, yeah, he was like a true hero of war here. Like, he has like, 6 bullets, in his body. That is crazy. When like he was like, you know, sharing with me his adventure as a soldier. And I remember one time like we were like, I was like typing, his story in the PC, and in one of his chapter, he started to get emotional, and he started to crying. I never saw my dad crying, at that time. I was like 13-year old. And like I said to myself, okay, dad, like we don't gonna like write this story like, what you did, what you did. It's not like, the important is all your act that you did. It's not important that like, I'm gonna write this story or using this story or whatever. No. Thank you so much. That's so motivating, bro. That's so motivating. I'm gonna keep going with the work, and thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Shout out to you, grandpa. True hero in real life. No, like this, you're gonna finding me like every day live streaming, every day talking with you here, for the person who want to create content, wanted to ask any question, I'm here for you guys. I told you guys like I just created like not like even like 2 days ago a new account. I get 38 subscriber. It's very easy, especially use those trend like they are talking about like subscriber, in a funny way or whatever. If you don't want to use your face, there is a lot of effect, you can use another face, you can just like for having maybe your 15 subscriber and your 15 first short format video for going live streaming like that. Because like when you go live stream, you can talk to people, you can say to people, to subscribe, you can talk to people, and or like interact with them. I don't think that like it's very important, to have like that amount of subscriber. It's important in a way, but like 1,000 of subscriber, 4,000 of like watch hour, or like 10 million views in 90 days, and those are very possible. Like me, like I you know I started this channel, because like I get two restriction on the channel, but there is some problem, if like they banned me, like you cannot be like on YouTube forever. But that's like, that's if you do something very something very bizarre, or we wish that like I wish personally that like I will not be doing that, like, because like I want to give value to to people. I want to talk, to people in a beautiful manner, sharing, helping, doing some stuff like that, and like avoiding any mistake. And The second channel, I don't know. Like I'm gonna just see. I like it's like a lab for me. It's like a lab. Like I'm experiencing and seeing like, you know, when I started like building the channel, like I was thinking that like I'm not gonna get like any views, any subscribers, and like I struggled like in the first, like because like I try to innovate, creating, from, from my creativity. And indeed, no, like, just using, like, do the trend that all the people are doing, like not trying, to innovate your own stuff, like. And so yeah, and even here in the chat, like they advised me, to have like a second channel, because you never know, you never know. Maybe like one channel, you're gonna use that channel just, for live streaming, and the other channel is like for sharing the clip from the live stream. So yeah, sometimes like I'm confused. I swear to God, sometimes I'm confused, especially here. Like I'm doing trance, and like I'm doing, reacting to hip hop, rap culture, because I love that. I love that. So maybe, yeah, maybe this channel gonna be for the trance, stuff like that, and the other channel gonna be for the reaction of hip hop, rap, or maybe, the inverse. I don't know. Like, wish me luck, guys, and I wish you luck also. And like, don't be hesitated to start your channel. I'm telling you, guys, there is no competition with AI or anything like that, guys. AI is a tool that is helping us. AI is just a tool that you can use in it. And here, like on YouTube, they are giving you every AI, tools to 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 use in it. Like you can even create like a song, like from a speech. That's how crazy, like, you know so yeah, like it's not a competition for us, so it's never late to start your new channel. That's like my point, because some people are saying, yeah, no, like there is a lot of AI content, and like I miss it, I miss it to start a channel. And that's not true. That's not true. You can start your own channel today. And I'm telling you, use those trends who are talking about how, I didn't get subscriber, like, in a funny way or anything like that. Use those trends, and they are available. You are like consuming in the short, you are swiping, consuming in the short. When you see a trend that is interesting, use the sound and like do that trend. It's very, very easy, guys. It's very, very easy. Just to have, your first 15 subscriber going on live stream. Maybe you are very, very good on live streaming. You never know. Maybe you're gonna like just fix the camera. You're gonna fix the camera on the TV and playing video games and not showing your face, just talking like Vlad. You see, all of you know Vlad TV. He's like, interviewing rappers and, people like in the music industry, and he's not even showing his face. And you see, like, like I'm talking, like there is a lot of stuff that you can do, like, because like some people gonna say like, I don't want to show my face, this and that. And that's very, very, like, understandable. Some people don't want to like showing up, in social. And there is something like that is like blowing me up. Like when I started Me Too, like I was thinking that I'm gonna be overexposed. I was thinking that I'm gonna be overexposed. And then like after I thought to myself, who am I like to say that overexposed? Overexposed where? Like if I'm overexposed, it's mean that I went viral. See? Like overexposure maybe is a good thing for me. It's not a bad thing. That's how, like, that's like how like our brain is thinking, because like uh, like uh, we are like all the time, receiving advice, opinion, stuff like that. That's why, like, you see, go to my long format. I'm talking about those stuff a lot. You know, I had a heart attack. I went through hell. Like, I was dying for 6 hours. I did the surgery in my heart. You know, I was laid down on the hospital, you know, because like I was smoking for 18 years. And that's the outcome, you know, of a bad habit. You know, it's accumulated to that outcome. I get the heart attack at 35-year old. That's how crazy, you know. And but you know, it showed me a lot of stuff. I'm very, very blessed to have this heart attack. And you can, you know, you can like be listening to a lot of story like that. Some people have an accident and they are saying, you know, that this is the best thing that happened to me. Why they are saying that? Me myself, I live with that. Maybe you live with that also, because you know, I saw that people didn't care about me at all. Some of my friends didn't even show it up, you know, in my family. Like they you know, they were keep they were, you know, kept going with whatever the thing that they have, you know, because they don't have any choice. The world don't gonna like pause for me. You know, I thought I gonna have this heart attack, you know, being in the hospital, like the world gonna pause for me. I don't know why I was like thinking about something like that, you know. But like, yeah, indeed, this is what, like, you know. And at that time when I realized that nobody cares, you know, and you are just by yourself experiencing that. The pain, you know, when I did the surgery, all of those stuff, I was alone. I was alone, even if they were like, you know, visiting me, stuff like that, but you stay alone with yourself. So make yourself happy. Avoid any opinion of other people, you know, who just like want to have an opinion. They don't want to like to give you advice. They just want to have an opinion. Those people, avoid them at all costs. I'm telling you, not avoiding them, don't take their opinion, you know. And at that time, like, that's why I started to live streaming. I started to, you know, to make video. That's my story. That's my story. Because like before, like I was like, I'm gonna be overexposed, you know, if like I'm going to make content. I have a daughter, she gonna seeing me on, you know, on YouTube. Like a lot, like I was like coming up with like a lot of stories. And all of those stories are wrong, you know. Aradi Saxena, hi. What's up? Some light, you know. There is no such like a, you know, overexposure thing, and that's like, you know, that's not true. That's not true at all. It's not true, guys. Like overexposure. If you are like overexposed, it means that, you know, that you went viral. The meaning is that you went viral. That's the meaning. Do you hear what Nick had did to deconsider? No, you tell us. You tell us, bro. You come with that story, so tell me. The chat are crazy, guys. You are crazy. All of you, all of you, all of you guys are crazy. Like, no, I don't speak Portuguese. I will. I will. Bárbara Artista. Hola, ¿qué tal? Está bueno. I don't know, like some like limited words, you know. Hello, Moh, shark. I'm from Brazil. Oh, nice to meet you, Brazilian people. You are the first, Barbara. You are the first from Brazil. So I'm gonna pinning you. I'm gonna pinning you because you are the first person from Brazil. And I love Brazil, you know, Rio de Janeiro. Big bro, Gabriel, Bama, what's up? If you tell it, he'll tell you. If you say Nikat without love. No, 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 I'm not playing those games. Anonymous fitness fanatic. Do you have a job? That's a dumb question. That's a stupid question. Very handsome boy. Very handsome boy. That's a stupid question. Of course I have a job. I'm a pastry chef. It's Gabriel. Nice to meet you, Gabriel. React to me. I will react to you. Okay. Just Sigma. I'm gonna go to your account. I'm gonna react to some video of you, or whatever. I didn't saw your channel. So yeah, why not? You from India, Mohd Shark. I have a lot of people from India. Shout out to all my Indian fellow. Yeah, I have a lot of friends, from Varanasi, from I have like a true friend from Delhi. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, you are the welcome. Just Sigma. Stupid question. How will you ask you if you have a job? Yeah, that's a stupid question because I know his meaning. You are live streaming and you don't have a job. That's why I told him, that because I'm getting used to that. I'm getting used to that. You know, do you have a job while you are live streaming? That's that's from Scotland. Yo, I love Scotland. I'm from Nigeria. Gabriel, you from Nigeria? Nice to meet you. Shout out to all Nigerian brother. Hello, Mahan Al Alahyari. Do you know about Assam, sir? No, I don't. I don't know. I don't know Assam. I'm studying medical. Can you motivate me? You're studying medical. Okay, you want me to motivating you. So my message to you is that you can ask anybody that he didn't finish it his school, even if he is in his 14-year-old, he gonna say to you I regretted that, and regret is a poison, bro, and you are so lucky to go and studying this topic, and imagine that you're gonna help people. Imagine that you're gonna fix diseases. You're gonna do a lot of beautiful stuff. So keep going and understand that if you sacrifice you know like a period of your time, if you sacrifice just a period of your time and you go after it and you go extreme on that, you don't gonna regret that. You don't gonna regret that. And I know that you're gonna do a good doctor, and I wish you the best, bro. Keep going, keep going. I know it's boring sometimes. I know it's very very difficult. Maybe I don't know, it's very very difficult, but keep going and understand that even if you are think about that, if you are not studying, pursuing this medical, being a doctor or anything like that, what you gonna do? Having fun, you're gonna get bored of fun, even if you have all the time, we have a limited time in this earth. But imagine from your 16-year-old to your 13-year-old, just having fun, having fun, having fun. Your life gonna be very very boring, and it's gonna be so fast. But if you are doing something, if you are doing something meaningful, that has a meaning, that's my message to you. I wish you the best, bro. From Assam, India. I have a lot of people from India. Yeah, a lot of friends from India. Yeah, India is very very big. and like Indian people like are the most maybe are on YouTube, maybe Philippine, I don't know. Like yeah, they are like because like they are not like using TikTok. So yeah, I was like watching on IG those video of like those people who are like pranking people on the streets like in India. Oh my god. Like I was like, yo, is there like a limit on that? Like please guys like watch those video like they are crazy like they are like grabbing from the hair like that and he's like like I was like dying you know with laughing like who do you think is the best YouTuber? Obviously, it's clear that Mr. Beast is the best, YouTuber. Like there is no question about that, because like like he's spending a lot of money, on creating just one video. I love I Show Speed a lot. He's very very humble, and he's like just yeah, he's in his youth, and doing all of those stuff like traveling, to you know all Africa and like doing backflip, in front of elephant. That's crazy, like yeah, my for me like I love like he's a streamer, he's not yeah, but like I love I Show Speed is the best. I love him a lot, like yeah. Because he's humble, he's funny a lot, yeah. He do good on like being a comedian, I think. And yeah, his personality, a lot of stuff. Mr. Beast, I don't watch him a lot. I don't love those type of content, but like I respect his content and he's the best. And I love that kids can watching him comfortably. I can do like a video of Mr. Beast and my son can watch. That's very very beautiful, and you understand that he's a good person. Even like we nobody is perfect in this earth. We are all having good good stuff in our personality. Some some stuff that we don't have any control on them. You cannot be perfect. But for me, yeah. And like I was like yeah, the first streamer that like I was like addicted to his content was Kai Senat. Kai Senat, I was like addicted to his content. Yeah, I love humble people. I love humble people. I love those people who are like are like in another level and they are still humble. How they are still doing that. And I just love it something about I Show Speed. I saw him like not even get distracted by anyone, even by a girl or a relationship or anything. He's like low key on on his creating content, live streaming and outside. Live streaming outside is very 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 difficult. See like he's paying like you know like security stuff like that, and imagine like the internet like outside is not so very very. I have like a lot of respect for I Show Speed, and he's just he's like just in his 20 and he's doing all of those stuff like that. That's crazy. And Mr. Beast like clean content, beautiful content, family content. You can like watch it with those are like great person. Kai Senat is like kind like he touched on the culture of like rappers stuff like that, inviting guests. That's beautiful also, like inviting comedian like the moment then when they were like Drewski and Kevin Hart with him, like that's like I watched that again and again, especially the first one, especially the first Drewski, like it's very very funny. Yeah, yeah, a lot of like yeah, you know Yeah, global past, you know, I know that you are already you know a disciplined person. If you are not a disciplined person, you know, you don't even like ask you don't even like asking me this question. I think that like you know I can be giving you a boost of motivation, that for sure, you know. Especially math are like very difficult. Like every person here in the chat can agree with me that like you know math are very difficult. But like you know sometimes you know sometimes we win, sometimes you know we fail. But the most important that you stay low key, you know, on your studying. Don't get yourself to be distracted, even by you know even by the member of your family or your girlfriend or whatever the things. Don't get yourself to be distracted. That's like my advice to you. And you know every person regretted that he didn't you know follow with his studying. And don't listen to those person who are like saying that like studying you know you cannot do anything with your you know with your degree and stuff like that. They are wrong. I'm telling you, they are wrong. They are wrong. Don't listen to those people, you know. They are creating content. They are just using those content, you know, to hook you and to say to you that like studying is. I know that you succeeded on, you know, on other area, maybe you succeeded, you know, on business, but it doesn't mean that like studying is you know, don't have like any meaning. No, like, you know, if you are a doctor, you are a doctor. You cannot do that with money. Like, you know, you cannot like study that like alone. That's crazy. Like, how are you gonna do that? I know that, you know, I know you can collect all the information in this world, you know, but you cannot like you cannot be a doctor, you know. So yeah, that's like that's you know you have this chance now. You are still you know on your 16, on your 17. So go after it and have fun later. And maybe you don't gonna, you know, maybe you have a balance. Balanced life is good. Also, balance is healthy. But you wanna go extreme. Why you wanna go extreme? Because there is some season in our life that you're gonna go extreme on just studying, low key on studying. And I swear to God, when you're gonna have a beautiful note, you know, you're gonna like have like a peak in dopamine. Not just like you know, not just like you know a little bit of like you know, dopamine is like a drug, you know. So when you achieve like a big thing like that and you are suffering every day and you know you succeed, I swear to God that this pleasure don't have like any you know. I cannot like giving you anything like you know. It's like you know if it's like you are a skinny guy, and you get jacked. You know, you have muscle now. It's like that. Those are s- those stuff that we are pursuing are not the same as you know as like you know having like you know to listen to music or you know or like you know hanging out with friends and like those having fun partying stuff like that. Those are you know those are available in all your life. So you know you have some season in your life, so go extreme you know on your study. If it just you know it is just like a period of you know of your time. What do you think about your neighbor if they are bothering you? Reading my neighbor bothering me, like yeah, I was like having like you know my neighbor, you know, she was like she was very old, you know, and she was like bothering me, and I was very patient with her, you know. And she was like you know she was like the person who are like renting for us the house. So she was like also like, you know, telling me what I should do, what I should not do, and for years, you know, and it's all, you know, it's all, you know, woman, and yeah, I I I I stayed, you know, I stayed calm. I did my best. Now, you know, we are not living in the same, yeah. So yeah, I don't know, yeah. Sometimes, yeah, neighbor, like, yeah, don't know, bro. Persia, I'm from Algeria. Assalamu alaikum. Alaikum, friend. I'm from Pakistan. Ramadan Mubarak. Where are you from, my brother? Ramadan Mubarak. I'm from Algeria. And yeah, you are the welcome, bro. Bro National Bedri. Nice to meet you, bro. Pakistan. We have like a lot of people from Pakistan. Persia, where are you from? I see this flag. I saw this flag. Ah, yeah. Adios, Sheikh Mohammed, thank you so much. I missed your comment. God willing. Oh, you were talking about English exam. Oh, hello, Healy. Where you from, Healy? Brazil. Osvention. Hello, 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 hello. Elias. Germany. Nice to meet you. I'm from Algeria. What's your age? Seem very, very beautiful. I'm seeing your picture. Hadi. Hi. Books. I'm seeing books like, thank you. You are the welcome. 21. Nice to meet you. Sarah. Nice to meet you, Sarah. Tattoo pity? Me what? A deal is also better. Little girl. Haley, I'm a pastry chef and I'm content creator here, you know, and I'm 36, me. Nice to meet you. What you do in life? Are you still studying? Here from Ireland. Nice to meet you. Thank you, Haley. Thank you so much. Are you still studying? University? Same college. I love Germany, by the way. It's very, very beautiful, you know, country. Yeah. No question about it. Powerful. Yeah. Powerful. A lot of Turkish people, like I have like some friend like from Turkey, they are living in Germany. A lot of Turkish people from India. And we have a village here, like it's called Tiaret in Algeria. Like most of them, you know, they are living in Germany also. Like I have like, you know, yeah, I have like two of my family was like in Germany. Yeah. Yeah. Haley, are you aware of Algeria? You know Algeria? Real alienation. Hey, bro, what's up? Thank you, guys. Double tap the screen, guys. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you in advance. The more the more you give me those likes, the more it shows to the algorithm that this life is interesting. So it's bring us more and more people, to watch, and it's like, I'm taking it like that. Oh, I see. What the? Yo, Minim Jim, what's that flag? Oh my god. What happened with you? I gave to you the blue check and you did to me such a thing. No, I'm gonna give Haley the blue check. I'm gonna give Haley the blue check. You are part of the family right now. Please delete that Minim. What? Like, like every person can do whatever they want, but like you are with me, like with the blue check, and we're doing that. Like, don't know what happened with you. Fine. Right. I wanted to see the table. The table of what? The food? Talking about food? Where are you from? I'm from Algeria, especially the city of Oran. Deport. Hidi, say hi, just to see if like you are like having the blue check. Bro, where from one should prepare for current affair. I think it's come all the time to our habit, to our habit. It's all the time about that. I have like a book of James Clear. He's talking about habit. Like, if you change your habit, all your life gonna be changing, There is no question about that. If like, if you have like a lot of good habits that you are, doing, only that takes. No, Healy, I just gave you that. Like, take it and it's nothing, it's nothing. I know that you didn't even ask it for that, so like, I saw you like as a good person. I gave to you that, so it's come to our habit. Like, if you change your habit, all your life gonna be changing. I was like in my youth, in my 20, in my 16-year-old, I was thinking that like a big event gonna change the course of my life, and I was like so wrong. If you change your habit, all your life gonna be changing. Like, even like, if like I'm waking up early, like, showering, doing all the basic stuff, and getting after it, working out, reading a books, meditating, going facing the sun, doing all of those stuff, not avoiding sugar, stuff like that, eating healthy, blah blah blah, drinking your water. That's gonna change all your life. I'm fasting, yeah, I'm fasting right now. Yes, I'm fasting. Ah, okay. I'm fasting, yeah. It's very healthy to fast. It's very beautiful. It's painful, it's not easy. It's not easy. Like, especially for me, I'm waking up like very early and I'm fasting, I'm gonna like eat like, to the sunrise, and like, it's now it's 2 no, it's 2 p.m. No, like, it's gonna be like, yeah, maybe 5 hours or something like that. It's so hard, yeah, it's so hard, but it's worth it. The moment that you're gonna eat, like, you're gonna feel, yo, I'm good. And you're gonna repeat that like for 30 days, 13 days, 30 days. And every scientific or every person in this earth, can agree that like fasting is very good for our health. There is no question about that, like every person. Hadi, Sarah, what's up? You know, every person can agree that, like, you know, you're Muslim or Christian. I'm Muslim. I'm Muslim. I'm Muslim, and like, but like the most important, you know, like even with my religion, like the most important is being a good person. I'm respecting every religion. I'm respecting even the person who are not believing in God. Like, you know, I'm respecting every person. My religion is my religion, okay? But like, you know, showing up as a good person is the most important. Yeah. Like being, you know, being respectful and respecting every religion, respecting everyone, because like every person differ, you know, is like, you know, some people are born Christian, some people are born, you know, Muslim, some people are born, you know, not like believer or anything. So it's a journey, it's an adventure, you know. Thank you so much. And you know, I love that people discovered God by their own, by their own. And it's happened a lot, you know, when you are struggling. It's happened a lot when you are struggling. You know, when you receive a blessing, maybe, or it could be a lot of stuff. So yeah, like for me, the most important is showing up as a good person. You know, be nice to everyone, helping people. You know, helping people. Being humble is very very important in our religion. Also, we, you know, we, you know, the Quran is talking about that a lot. You know, about like being humble. Yeah, so you know, if you are like having all of those aspects, people are not even like gonna be asking you about your religion. They, you know, they just like be saying that like you are a good person, and that's the most important. You know, after that, you know, that's your spirituality. That's your own relationship with God. It's your, it's need to be private. It's need to be private. Yeah, it's between you and God. It's not between, you know, you know, and every person has like this relationship. Peace be upon you, brother. Thank you, Re1 and thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. Peace for you also. Peace for you. Thank you, guys. You are awesome, guys. You know, like me, like, you know, like, swear to God, like sometimes like coming up here, you know, sometimes I'm sad, sometimes I'm depressed, sometimes I'm this and that, you know. Sometimes like I get to have like a great moment here on the life, and it's like a therapy for me, because like I'm allowed to express myself, you know. And me, like, I'm when I'm responding, you know, to comment, or you know, expressing and seeing, you know, people sometimes they can agree with me, they cannot agree with me, we can like have a like a beautiful discussion, and you know, that's so beautiful. I was like, me myself, I was the type of guy who is like all the time trying to stay alone, you know. But by the time, you know, I understand that, like, you know, hi mutabaziam Kuru Sanj TV. Don't forget to subscribe. I will not forgive you forgetting to subscribe to you. I'm gonna subscribe to you, okay, bro? Thank you so much. You know, hope that you're gonna do something with your TV channel. You know, you have like a TV channel here, or maybe you are doing something like so. Thank you so much. Hi, I'm from the YouTube HQ. We wish you. Mommy, mommy, Asya. Yeah, I'm having an amazing day. Um, Show a heart. How we did that, huh? Like that? Or like like that. Whatever. So you see, like, I was all the time trying to stay alone. Trying to stay alone. I love to be alone. But like, I understand by the moment, social interaction, talking to social interaction, talking to people, uh, even like, we know that, like, sometimes like a lot of person are like complaining about like having a friend and getting betrayed. We know all of that. That's why we choose it maybe to stay alone. But like, having social interaction doesn't mean that, like, you have like a close friend. It could be, it could be like that, like having, friends, here on the live stream, for instance, people who you didn't even saw, and you have like social interaction by that. That's like the most beautiful thing about like social media. And like, I'm thinking about like, like those person who are like, was like demonizing social media. They were talking and they were using social media to grow their channel. Is that making any sense? Like talking to people, saying to people, don't use your phone, don't use your phone. And they were like, generating a big amount of money by saying that, don't use your phone. I think that you need to use your phone not the moment that you are waking up. Maybe we wanna check with your analytic or anything like that. They were on social media and they were asking people to not be on social media. Is that like is making any sense? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. And I saw like last, like they were doing that on 2020. Tomorrow is exam. Wish you good luck and stay low key on your exam. And yeah, do the hard work, bro. Do the hard work, but don't miss your sleep, because when you get, a good sleep, 8 hours, in a row, you being sleep, that's, it's very important. Like maybe you can do the hard work, and tomorrow is your exam, but you didn't get your sleep right. That's can be like not good for your exam, because like you can be forgetting everything. That's the scariest part. But if you get your sleep right, take some. No, don't take me now. It's nothing. Jordan, nice to meet you. Take some vitamin. Like omega 3. Those are very helpful. For the brain. For our brain, need those vitamin, like, magnesium, stuff like that. Yeah, that they work very well. And wish you the best, brother. And understand that, that's the season of your life is very important. It's very important, and it's gonna giving you the discipline. It's gonna giving you the discipline of doing all everything, in term of like, if you're gonna be, doing some sports, you're gonna be great on that. If you're pursuing any goal, like this time that you are studying, preparing for exam, getting after and being disciplined, is gonna stay with you in other part of your life. So yeah, it's worth it. It's not, a waste of time. It's not gonna be like a waste of time. It's gonna be so valuable for all your life. I was having like a lot of goal. My goal in life now is, to be a great father for my son. And fixing some relationship. Fixing my relationship with my daughter. Uh, my relationship with God. very very important for me, you know. uh, yeah, like I have a goal here on YouTube to, you know, to keep going with like to have like 100K subscriber, you know. I will be in love to have like this silver plaque, you know, just like just to understand that like I did something with the channel. Yeah, you know, I changed a lot of goal. You know, I was having this goal. I changed the goal. You know, you need to adjust. You know, between, you know, because yeah, like I was having this specific goal of going to Thailand and to fight out there in like a Muay Thai competition, and it's never happened. And it's almost like 5 years that like I'm saying that. A lot of like stuff between that happened, but like I'm still having that vision, and I know it's very very good for me. Yeah, we're gonna see, you know, we never know, you know. Yeah, the moment that like we are breathing oxygen, the moment that, you know, we are alive, understanding that a lot of people didn't making it today, they are gone, they are dead, you know. So like having that, just having some gratitude, you know, just having some gratitude for the day is like maybe it's gonna be my goal, you know, to be grateful, to be happy. That's like a healthy world, you know. Eastside model, hi bro, what's up, you're okay buddy? Me midnight Dracula, what's up bro? I'm doing good, yeah. What you look for in a man? Pick one, money or friend? Money or friends? Choosing between money or friends. That's, I'm gonna choose money, bro. Like, this is the most easiest question, you know. Can you make it clap for appreciation of life? Same, brother. You're gonna choose money, yeah, of course. You know. You glad to know that I'm okay? I'm looking. I look tired. Okay. Yeah. Maybe, you know. But I'm here, you know. I'm showing up, you know, tired or sick or whatever. You know. You know, I'm gonna stay low key. I'm gonna, you know, showing up every day, every day, every day. Consistency, you know. Consistency is the most important skills that we need to have. Like, you know, tired or not tired, sick or not sick, I'm gonna showing up, you know, as I am. As I am, I'm gonna showing up, you know. Peace, 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 bro. Please, bro. Nice to meet you, and you are the welcome, brother. You know, we discuss a lot of beautiful stuff here on the live stream, talking about like everything, you know. I have a lot of friends, you know, here here on the live, like they are like, most of them, they are like, you know, getting after it, because they have some exams, stuff like that. Especially have like a lot of friends from India. Shout out to you, Yashi, you know, Pathak, every person, you know, Shukla, Pujo. I'm sorry if like I mess it up with some of you, you know, guys. You will choose me over money. Oh yeah, so you trapped me now. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm believing you. At the same time, I'm not believing you. So yeah, like yeah, believing you. I'm not believing you. You choose money. Me, I'm choosing money, bro. You know. Correct. Add. AdSense. Guys, tap it at the screen. 15 likes. Shame on us, guys. Shame on us. 15 likes. Whoa, Greg, what happened with you? Yeah, it's much simpler. Yeah, of course. Yeah, it makes sense. Yo, Greg, what's happened with you? Greg, Greg. You all Jew. First of all, respect to all Jew, and respect to all Muslim, respect to all Christian, respect to every person. You want a request for me? What's that request? Nashat, hi, money over people is the most Jewish thing a person can say. A question was you choose money over friend. Yeah, I'm choosing money. If you wanna if you wanna appear as a great human being, yeah, you're gonna say to me now, I'm gonna choose friend, and you are lying. Like me myself, I'm not lying. I'm saying the truth. Greeting from Switzerland. Love Switzerland, by the way. And I don't have any problem with Jewish people. I'm Muslim, I'm Arabic, I'm not Jew, but like I don't have any problem with Jew people. Because like I'm not focusing on politic relation. I said that again and again here. I'm not talking about religion. I'm not talking about politics because those are the two topic that we cannot agree on them. You have your heritage. I have my heritage. You can be a Christian. I can be Muslim. But at the end of the day, can we be a friend? And you're gonna say to me, you choose that money over friend. Of course, bro. Like, you you wanna go to work and generating money, or you wanna stay with your friend? That's my question to you. Respond to that question. You wanna do money, generating money, getting after it, or you wanna stay with your friend? Just tell me that. Respond to that question. I speak Arabic, of course. أتكلم عربي يا أخي. أنا أتكلم عربي يا حبيبي. بس أتكلم إنجليزية لكي كل الأودينس يفهمني. Yeah, I speak English. Say greet to the people. Yeah, especially our neighbor. Say, see, like I told you. يا تكلم عربي يا أخي. أنت حائر في هذا الشيء. إيه شيء normal. شيء normal. I'm speaking English here because imagine people from India, people from Ireland, people from Brazil, people from Canada. Let's not be selfish. That's selfish. If like I'm only speaking Arabic, for those person, how they gonna understand me? Like, so I'm gonna like talking to just people who are like speaking Arabic. I'm fasting, yeah, of course. I'm fasting. I have a heart issue. I have, heart disease. Uh, I have like some medication to take. I'm not allowed to fast. Not like I'm doing my best. Especially now it's come to it now like fasting is like in the winter. It's more easier than when it was like in the summer. So anyway. You are American? No, I'm not American. No, I'm not from Algeria. Where are you from anyway? I'm from Algeria. Algeria. Are you aware of Algeria? Are you from Russia? A lot of person tell me that you are from Russia because like the way of my English, we are pronouncing the same. We gave greeting to the people of Yabrud and neighbors and say that. Dude, I'm so sorry. I didn't know you have a health condition. Yeah, I have a health condition. Yeah, no, but don't be sorry. That's like just a part of my story, and it's okay. It is okay. No, I'm doing good, dude. Hey, spoon. He doesn't give a greeting. We have a greeting to people. Oh, yeah, Yeah, Algeria, bro. I didn't understand, Ili, what you are saying. You know, like you want me to have like a community or something. You know, like I don't know. You look like a nice guy. I don't want anything bad to happen to you. Oh, thank you so much, Midnight Dracula. Like, thank you so much. That's so beautiful. Oh my God, Omar. I'm coming. I'm gonna bring the charger. I'm coming. Stay here. I'm here, guys. Someone behind me. Stitch. That's for my son. Yeah. Okay. No shots. I reply. You know, swear to God, there were moments, you know, when I'm gonna share should be sharing with you that like if you are live streaming or anything like that, I'm gonna be giving you an advice, just like a little advice, you know. Here, when you, especially when you are like, you know, uh, um, taking the time and responding to every comment is so beautiful, you know. And sometimes I swear to God, when you come here, you just need to express yourself, telling your story, you know. There is like, you know, there is a lot of way to do those live streaming. Sometimes sometimes the better way for doing the live stream is to not respond to the comments. I don't know why, and you get more views by doing that. I'm sharing with you that I know that like a lot of person gonna like, you know, quick, you know, swipe me. Okay, swipe me, but like I'm telling you the truth. Like between, you know, you hug me and there is someone behind you, you know. If you respond, you know, to every comment, you create like a circle. And some people who, you know, who are like swiping, they think that you have like, you know, your own family, and you are talking with them. And some people have like a lot of shame. They don't want to like, you know, to to get like, you know, in yeah, about those Arabic chats saying I really like what, but I'm sensing what they are saying shit about you. See, listen, I didn't have like Arabic or like, you know, audience here. I had like some people from Algeria, from the same country as I am, you know. They are mostly talking in France, because like our second language was French here. And you know, me, like, you know, I was like just pursuing English because like I was in love with that language. I was in love with that language. And anyway, I did the hard work, you know. I understand at that time, you know, that French don't gonna do anything good for me, you know. I was like, I went to Hong Kong in 2009, you know. in July, and like it was like a bad experience for me because like I was not knowing clue about English. I was like having some few words, but like I was not able to have like a discussion, and that was like giving me a hard time, especially with just like to cross, to cross like the airport, like just to ride. And that's shame on me at that time. I was 20-year old now, like I understand that English is is very very important. It's very very important. You want to live in this earth, you want to talk to every person, and now in this era of the internet, that you're going to talk with a lot of persons from all over the world. So by you speaking English, that's very 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 like helpful for you. Other languages are great, like for instance Spanish. Like Spanish, like we know that, like a lot of people are like they are talking on that language. So English, sure. Listen, English, English, like Spanish. I'm taking it like English, Spanish, and French. Maybe maybe French, or and Arabic. I'm gonna focus on like learning Spanish. Yeah. My opinion about India is that they are well educated and they are disciplined. I think that they have some, they have some people like like this person, like Sadhguru, like those are like there is some cardiologists who are like on another level. They are living on United States. They are like from India. I think that they are hard worker Indian people. They are emotional a lot. They are very very emotional. Indian people. If you say to them just something, they are emotional. I think that the girls, Indian girls, like they when if an Indian girl is like in love with you, she gonna like go to the extreme. I love India. I love Indian people. Yeah. If you asking me just simple question like that, I love Indian people. Maybe I don't love the stuff. Some stuff they are doing. Okay, but like like every country has the bad and the good, and we need to take the bad and the good. Yeah. You look like a crazy person. Yeah, indeed, I'm a crazy person. Okay, Paul. And so what? Me being a crazy person, I cannot stream, I cannot do a live stream. Is a crazy person? As a crazy person, I'm a crazy person. Okay. So then what? See, you listen, troller. Listen, if you wanna troll me, use another technique, because I'm so resilient. I cannot explain to you how I am resilient to the point that like I can face like I can face 10 people, you know entering a room of like 10 people, like, and I can like not feeling any like chemistry, like changing chemistry on myself, because I did that hard work. Now I'm free of the opinion of people. you know I'm showing up as I am, like maybe you like when you are like entering a group, you do this, like me, like I'm training myself on that way. Here on the live stream, you think that it's not gonna like giving you any like something positive. When you're gonna live stream, you're gonna like learn to be resilient. You're gonna learn how to receive jabs. you know Bad comment, okay. Bad comment, okay. Keep going. That's very very helpful. In Yeah, I'm not my chemistry don't change. Me, I'm responsible for my chemistry. you know and in life, you're gonna be you're gonna be in some spot, and like a lot of person gonna watching you. I swear to God, like even if it's not in the internet, okay, it's gonna be maybe in your school. You're gonna talk, you're gonna do it. So start your process of like learning how to deal with the good person and the bad person. The person who are like throwing you, their garbage, the person who are like they can giving you, sometimes some people are not, are not I'm not comfortable receiving good good comment about themselves. That's like, yeah. So I think that those are all skills. Their parents don't want them, so they take it all, and you better ignore them. Of course, yeah, yeah, yeah. Someone's triggered. Of course, yeah. You so right, me. Yes, sir. What's your name, Midi? Dracula. Dracula. What's your? Okay, I'm kind of calling you that. That's yours, Dracula. Okay, Paul. And I love every person, even the person who are like trolling me. I don't have any hate. You know, listen. If you hate someone, you're gonna drink that poison. If you hate someone, you're gonna drink that poison. So why I'm gonna harming myself? Like if I'm hating someone, I'm gonna focus on him. The moment that I'm gonna seeing him, I'm gonna feeling something. I'm gonna like talk about him. No, I don't love to hate anyone. Hate is like is very negative to hate. It take a lot of energy. This energy you wanna to save that energy for yourself. If you hate someone, and then what gonna happen to this person when you're gonna hate him? You think that something gonna happen to him? Nothing gonna happen to him. What gonna happen? You gonna drink that poison. You're gonna drink that poison because you are the person who are like focusing on the negativity. Ignore, okay? Ignore, you know, and that's it. And move on. Like hate, you don't need to have time for hate. Love, yeah, I'm with you in love. Love people, love your community, love your country, love God, love is positive. Hate is negative. I know some people you cannot deal with that at all. I know. I know that for a fact. As myself, me too. I'm facing that. You are facing that. This person is facing that. This person is facing that. Okay, but like at the end of the day, if I'm telling you, if you focus on hating, if you focus on this, even if you hate a country, don't hate. You don't have time for that. Save your energy. This is like energy. You know, like waking up. The moment that you are waking up, imagine like focusing on the negative. I know, like, life is not just like being positive and like, doing those affirmation, No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about creating problem from anywhere. Like starting your day by focusing on someone you hate or you are scrolling and you are seeing him. Oh, the moment that you are waking up. So you are losing energy in a day, and you get a crash, and you maybe you get a nap, and after the nap you are angry. I'm not wishing that for anyone. Yo, like you wanna have like you wanna have like, oh my god, it's gonna be noisy. I'm sorry for that. That's my mom, is she's preparing in the kitchen. Oh, that's it's okay about it, don't mind me. Yeah, guys, like that's it. So yeah. you know so yeah. Sickest Uganda, yo, from Uganda. Please tell me, like, what, like, Uganda is in India. Where, like, Uganda? I heard about that place, you know, Uganda. Thank you for those hearts. Double tap that screen, guys. A lot of people need to listen more, bro. Yeah, yeah, you know, uh, being quiet is a skill. Being quiet, you know, staying silent, you know, uh, like not everything need our, you know, our voice. Not everything, you know. Yeah. What is she cooking anyway? I bet it's something tasty. As you know, I know for you good food. Yeah. Uganda is an Africa is between Congo and Kenya. Thank you so much, Dracula. Dracula. So Harira. Harira is like a soup, you know, and you know we do like burak. Burak. Yeah, it's like a cheese with cheese with some sauce and you can add like chicken stuff like that, you know, and it's rolled in yeah. Uh, yeah, like a lot of tasty, beautiful food. Yeah, I need to share some content like that. You know, as me like a pastry. You know, creating pastry. Like I can do like a live stream as you are seeing me, watching me. You know, doing like pastry here. I'm just preparing. The kitchen for that, setting up everything, and we're gonna do that. Yeah. Midnight, you are fasting, and you are fasting. No, I'm true. Am I right? Or you are not? Yeah, seems like you are fasting, you know. I'm forgetting, like, I'm sorry for my, for my poor memory. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. You told me. I told you I'm sorry for my poor memory, bro. Dracula was like, are you still studying what you are doing? Talk about food. Bro, I'm trying to forget that there is like that the food exists like Walmart. You work in Walmart, okay? That's all right, African. Yeah, get it. Like my friend told me, like yeah. Nice to meet you, Secret Gando. Uh, you are a girl, obviously. No, a man. Okay. No, I work in Walmart. There is Walmart in India. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. See, like India, I love that about India is like they are like but I'm having a day off now, so I'm at home, and you don't think that like if you are fasting and you are working at the same time, maybe like the time can like but like at what time you you broke your fast, or I always say that. Yeah. Anyway, help me with that, Dracula. How we say that? Broke your fast. Yeah. I know. You're at home. Okay. Thank you for the heart. Thank you so much. I'm coming, guys. I'm coming. I'm back. I'm really around 5 in the evening. Ramadan in the winter is the best kind of Ramadan I've ever been. I agree with you. It's the best in the winter. It's the best in the winter. I live it like Ramadan, you know, in the summer was like crazy, you know, to the point that, you know, you feel the suffering because imagine like, you know, it's very, very hot here, you know, in summer, like especially in August. Like I live with Ramadan in August, was like in 2015. Wow, like was like, yeah, like I was like, you know, I was not having a choice by like staying all night to the morning and sleeping and, you know, getting an you know, a long amount of, you know, sleep and like waking up and, you know, trying, you know, and even though, you know, someone is grueling is hot and daylight is longer. Yeah, a lot of suffer. You know, a lot of suffer in the summer. Yeah, indeed, yeah. It is. But it's worth it, you know, it's worth it. And that's, you know, that's beautiful that we have that in our religion. دخلي شكون شدك. And every scientific or every doctor is talking about ماك شو انا دريتي فهمتك شنو خرب. See, like my mom is fasting right now. My mom is fasting and she's having like a hard time because like she's diabetic. She's like having you know, and she's sick and she's like trying her best to fast and like now like she want to sleep, you know. I told her like you can broke your fast, you know. I told her to rest. She's resting right now. She's in front of me. You know, she's resting. But she don't want to listen that like she's allowed to not fast. But like anyway, she's doing whatever, you know, like you know the older person are like, you know, when they have something. Yeah. تحسي غاية ولا تقولي هكا مضرارة كلمة ضرارة بزاف ما كتباني جا مشتك هاكا لا حبسي ابن عمي ثانك يو سو ماتش قالك ان شاء الله يعطيك الصحة ان شاء الله قالك باش تبعي تكملي. I told her that you said that. قالك الله يعطيك الصحة ان شاء الله باش تكملي صيامك وقالك بلي تي بغيت نهضر مع واحد من الهند هو تاني صايم قال لهم ما تصومش devote to some. Yeah, you're so right, Dracula. بصح تمرضي هو العطش. She told me that like she yeah, she's not hungry about food or like just let me be the water, you know, she need water or something like that. Yeah, it's like my grandma, you know, they are all like thinking about it, you know. You know, India, Algeria, saying that are the same, but like, you know, we have some like, you know, some we can relate in a lot of stuff, you know. Wish you the best, my friend. Dracula, like nice, very, very nice to meet you, bro. I'm Canadian between. That's why, like, I saw Walmart, and like, you know, I thought to myself, like, you know, Walmart is in India, like, you know. But you are Indian. You are Indian. No, no. But my parents are from Indonesia. So for I'm so sorry, Dracula. I'm so sorry. By the way, I want you to come again and again and again. You know, I gave to you, you know, the blue check and like because like I need to, you know, to stop the live And I will be live streaming, you know, every day, every day, every day, especially in this holy Ramadan. I wish you the best, brother. Sahaf Torek. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the community of YouTube. Thank you so much, guys. I wish you the best and see you again. Yeah. Goodbye, guys. Thank you. Take care. Yeah, I will. I will Dracula. I will Dracula, you know. And very, very nice to meet you, brother. Goodbye, bro. Peace, peace. Thank you so much. And I'm so sorry for mistake. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Goodbye.